Fuck me, right? Leave your shit plugged in and untouched for a week while you're gone. And when you come back, graphics card doesn't work, capture card doesn't work, and microphone doesn't work. What the fuck, yo? Gain's a little high, huh? This is down? That's way down. Way down. That's as low as it goes, apparently. That's alright. Alright, well, I mean... This is as high as it... Oh, holy shit, yeah, don't do that. That's as low as it goes, and I'm right in front of it, and it's fucking redlining, right? Or it looks like it's redlining to me. I'm gonna leave it down here and see how that goes. It's a little low. Let me tweak it just a bit. Holy fuck, this soundtrack, right? Wow. Alright, I haven't played OpenTTD forever, so I don't know how to play it. What do we want to do? We want this original map type. We want like something ridiculously huge. Not because, you know, we need it to be real big, but because it's fun to make big worlds and explore them. Then smooth is smooth, rivers medium, town names English. What else? Finish? English additional. Original. Terrain type flat. Let's do terrain type. We'll do flat. Variety distribution. I don't know what that means, but we're putting on a medium. Sea level very low. Number of towns normal. Let's put this to low. Number of industries high. Okay, sure. Map edges. Water, 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 water. Yeah. Have people been playing this a lot? Because this just showed up on Steam not too long ago. Just like last week or something, it finally showed up on Steam after all these years. And, you know, West North is on Steam now too. And I think people are like, oh, why are these games on Steam? Because it's a great platform for updating shit. And it's easier. I mean, I had both of these games like manually added in Steam, but now I get to get updates for them through Steam. Like, that's a win-win for me. I don't understand why you wouldn't want it. I don't understand. Oh man, I'm just gonna listen to this over and over. This will be the whole stream with just me being like... That's the whole stream today. Alright, stuff doesn't really get too interesting before this though, does it, right? I don't remember. Let's go back in time. Let's go back to... how about 1940? No. Yes. 1940. It's only 10 years. So that if the tech is too low, we won't get too badly punished, right? Alright, we're gonna generate. Ooh. So if you haven't played this game before, it's a straightforward. It's a transportation game where you move resources between places and you make money by doing so. First thing you're to do is pause the game. So you make money by transporting stuff places. And the longer you move stuff, the more money you make generally. It's good stuff. It's old. There's all sorts of methods of moving stuff, but generally speaking, man, this map's huge. I made it 4096. It is gigantic. Generally speaking, moving stuff by rail is the most lucrative. Man, this map is too big. I think I went a little extreme. There's also some tearing. There's some tearing down here. You see this down here? As I move it, it's not really coming through on the capture. So I didn't die yet of the coronavirus, but I could still die. This is too big. I'm gonna have to pop back up. It's press and hold to operate these menus. Vanity game. Yes. New game. We'll drop this down to 1024 by 1024. Because otherwise I think it's too large for you to find anything on the map. Is this probably better? It's still pretty big. Still pretty big. There's water on every edge. Alright, so one of the things that like kind of an incentive to the game fucking open jazz. I should have been using this as my soundtrack to every instead of pretzel all along. So one of the things is if you deliver goods to a town and mail to a town, the town will grow. So like this town is 3005, which is actually pretty big. You can make this grow, and like I've seen people make like immense towns. That won't happen here though. Let's go here first, and let's change our company name. Frogco? Frogco? Frogco. We'll leave this. I think that's a fairly accurate representation of myself, don't you? Up there. That's vaguely where she is. It doesn't actually look much like me. The big one. New face. Male. Well, that's dead on. I mean, there's some good-looking fellows here. Oh, that's bleak. Fuck me, man. Who wouldn't just join this stream just for this fucking jam? This guy? No. I love the guy with the fucking cop sunglasses. This is about right? That looks like me? No? Your mom? That's about accurate. Skin tone, obviously, but otherwise. You sly devil. Alright, the big one. This guy right here. Okay. Frog Company. We're yellow right now. Let's change our color to we should be green. We should be green. I don't recall setting AI companies. Maybe there will be some, maybe there won't. We're green. One of the things about this game is that you can pin like any screen up. Right, like I click here, I can pin this and it'll just live there forever. It's cool. OpenTTD is one of these games that's been developed by like a community so big and so strong for so long that it's just like, it's like amazing in depth and features, but maybe it's a little overwhelming for some people. It's overwhelming for me because I've never really gotten a handle on signals. One of the things you can do early in game is find a power plant like this one and find coal like this one. Now this isn't really very far, but this should make like a little bit of profit. Let's see, is that about right? It is. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna click, not that. We're not clicking that. Rails. Build a railroad station. One track, because we're just gonna go back and forth. Platform length 5, okay. And we need this one. Let's make it 3. Oh, it's not allowed while I paused. Alright. Alright. And then, railroad track. Oh, I need to spin the camera. It's not cute. How do I spin? Let's pause the game again. Because, you know, it's press and hold to actually see a menu. I don't remember how to spin. Settings. Interface. No. Oh, man, it's futuristic. I'm never even going to play the game. I'm just going to jam out while I look at menus. Category. Controls. You'd think that would be in... No. You'd think that would be interface, but it doesn't appear to be. Or maybe it is. On-screen keyboard, double-click. Close window on right-click, off. I mean, I'm looking for the controls of the camera. I know I can rotate the map around. I think I can rotate the map around. Rotate. Camera. Huh. I'm pretty sure I can. I really need to. What about put up, put down? No. What about numpad? No. Okay, sure. Yeah, I remember how to play this game. And by that I mean I have no idea. There is a shift of a square. This one? Oh, yeah. No. This one. It's not allowed while paused for some reason. I don't like that rule. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We want the other angle. No, the other angle. Is it that one? That one. There we go, that one. Then this one. Oh my god. The greatest OpenTTD player of all time. Alright, and then we were gonna make one of these. A despot. Should we put it right here? So we're gonna put it. Alright, now we need to get actually a train. How do you make trains? That's how you make tracks. Oh, you click in here. New vehicle. A Kirby Paul tank. How much is this? How much money do I have? I've got 93,000 pounds. So I need a train. Buy that one. And we'll buy 2 coal hoppers. I'm gonna name this train. Pause again. I'm overwhelmed. Rainingville coal train. Alright. So, alright, so, I need to make a route for the train. It should go here. Go non-stop to Rainingville Mines. Okay. And it should, it should full load. Full load any cargo. Full load any cargo. And then it should go to here. And it should unload all. But not take cargo. No loading. Unload and leave empty at Rainingville Heights. The problem is the name of this is no good as well, by the way. Rainingville Power. Power station. Alright, this train. That's how long it'll last. That's how much it'll cost to run. Obviously hasn't made any money yet. Alright. Full load at Rainingville Mines. Can I convert those? I can. Full load at Rainingville Mines. And then go non-stop to Rainingville Power Station and unload. Okay, great. Click this button. Go. Off it goes. Let's zoom in. Choo-choo. It'll magically change around. They're celebrating. It's at 9%. It's gonna take a long time to load, huh? Yeah. It's not a very big train. I wonder if we should not make full loads on that. Let's click this. I want this train, please. Thank you. I want to edit this and click on this. And I want this set for load if available. That way it'll pick whatever is produced and load it up. Unload and leave it. Full load any cargo. That's not right. Full load any cargo. But I don't need it to be full. Load if available. Full load any cargo near end. How do I make this load if available? Is that right? Is it gonna do it? We've made it. It's dropping off. It's dropped off. Let's see if it picks up anything. I don't know if I've done it right. Oh, holy shit. Man, all these songs are bangers. Holy shit, it's the most exciting train of all time. Are you excited? I'm excited. Holy fuck. I don't know if I've done this right. This doesn't look like it, does it? 17%, 34%, 50%. So it's full loading any cargo, even though it doesn't say that. Alright, what's in it? 60 tons of coal. Oh. Holy fuck. I'm just gonna, this is now the soundtrack of my life, to just play OpenTTD as loud as possible the rest of my life. Which actually reminds me, let me dial down this. How do you do that? Volume. That's not right. There's too many settings in this game. Is that a setting? Volume. It's unloaded. Game options. Just press this button instead. I hate using keyboard volume. It's a huge mistake. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. I mean, it is a banger. I'm so excited. We've got a train. It goes one way. Right, so the thing is, is that like there's a finite amount of coal, but demand creates more resources, right? Or more resources are extracted. But a source will atrophy as well over time. I already know that. So last month they made 72 tons of coal. We probably only transported 60% of it, but even though it says 67%. So like if we don't start transporting more, that Rainingville mines will start producing less. Now, do power plants take coal infinitely? Surely there's like a quantity it wants per month. It's about to drop it off. Oh yeah. Autosave. Alright. So, are we making money yet? Yeah. So this little shitty train is making money so far. Because it doesn't cost much to run. So we're going to leave this be. We're not going to revisit that. That's just reminding myself of the fundamentals of the game. Alright, the other thing we want to do though is we want to make sure this train runs forever. Right? And there's a way to do that somehow, right? Because you can like tell it to auto replace itself. But I have no idea how. Tons. None of those sound right. I guess I don't have to worry about it this second, but 15 years from now, I might be too busy. So let's see. Oh, we don't have a corporate headquarters yet. But we've got to be more sophisticated to do that, right? Could we be in Johnston? It's a hell of a name. What kind of plant is this? It's a steel mill. It requires iron ore. What kind of plant is this? It's a goods factory, right? It needs livestock, grain, and steel. So this place produces grain and livestock. Okay. That's another steel mill. This produces grain and livestock. So where can we get some iron? Is there a thing for that? Like that's towns. Let's display. Hey. Oh, you look pretty. Try not to go to work so pretty. I'm playing OpenTTD, and I'll try real hard not to forget you. But yeah, I'll come get you. Love you. It's my wife. She's going to work. Not me though. Right. So I'm looking for iron ore. I don't know where it is. Is this iron ore? Yes, it's an iron ore mine. So there's a really close steel mill, but you want to go further away, right? So what if I bring iron ore from here to here? Now the thing is, this is also on the goods line, and I might be able to transport farm equipment on it, or livestock and grain on it as well. That would be separate trains, right? This would be one train, and then this would be a train. And then I'd want to send these goods somewhere like Johnston, because it's a big enough town. So we'd have to make like a loop system for that, right? Or a line that accommodated multiple trains. So it had like signals and shit. I know nothing about that. Fuck, man. Every song in this open soundtrack is an absolute banger. Absolute banger. Alright, so I mean, I can make a train that just delivers steel, but that's inefficient, obviously, right? Because it'll go back empty. I mean, it's gonna go back empty anyways, unless it has different kinds of cars. This place needs steel, though. So, and this would be iron ore, not steel. But I should be able to make a track that goes from here to here, passing by this place, and moves steel one way and iron ore the other, right? So let's think about how do we do that? Should we have should we have a station with trains going in both directions and just like keep the trains on one side of the rail? Holy moly, I am the big one. King Horse. I'm gigantic. Look how fucking huge I am. So do we make one-way rails, like roads? Or do we make one rail and then give them places to like go to a siding and then come back on? Do they call it a siding in America? I know I've only watched people play this who are from England. I don't know anything about trains either. Except for train spotting. I know a lot about that. Or do we make 2 lanes? It seems like it would be much cheaper to make one-way train, right? One rail and use like sidings and signals and stuff. That's asking for it, but then crashing trains together is pretty much what you're supposed to do, right? So let's see. We'd want a station here, we'd want a station here, and we'd want a station over here to start. Maybe even this is a little far for a station radius, right? Coverage area. Yeah, it's too far. It's too far. If we built it this way, it's still too far. So we could do that thing where you like you fuck with the station, or we could do like little trucks to between the 2 stations. That's an interesting idea. I think we should consider that. We're gonna want bigger trains too, right? Well, do we really want? We'll make them bigger. We'll make them bigger. And we'll like do a train this way, right? And there'll be one here, and there'll be one over here somewhere. And maybe this one will be as far out as over here, because it's got to touch this place, but not too far. Yeah, you can see what it accepts as I move it away. So there'll have to be a bridge too, because there's a river here. This is very, very complicated. And this place is steel. And we'll use trucks to bring livestock and grain over here. And to deliver those over here as well. So should we actually do number 2? I mean, why though? It seems like you should build 1 and you should build signals. And if it's clear, they should go through, right? Let's see, see how that works. Let's just try building it. All right, unpause the game. We're gonna make it a 5. We're gonna put 1 there, Johnston North, but we're not fucking calling it Johnston North. That is not a good name. We're gonna call it. No, shit. I accidentally fast forwarded. We're gonna call it Johnston Steel. All right, it's gonna be called Johnston Steel. It's weird that you can't put buildings down while the game is paused, but I don't know why that is. And then we're gonna want a station here. Let's actually put it here, because I'm looking at the terrain to see what's actually compatible, and that might work. We're gonna put it here, and we're gonna call this we're definitely not calling it Diddenborough Bay Valley. We're gonna call this King Horse Produce. King Horse Produce. Because it needs canned goods. It's making canned goods, right? Because that's what the goods actually are, right? Livestock, grain, and steel. It's like cows in cans. All right. Oh, what the fuck? How did I build this? Okay. I must have misclicked because I don't recall putting that down there. It wasn't me. But the fucking label is still here. How do I delete this label? Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. This is what I was talking about. Why are there this many options? Okay, this is kind of annoying that this is here. I'm going to delete it and hit OK. That didn't work. It's just there forever now. Alright, another rail track. another place, and it's gonna be here. All right. Is that gonna destroy the wood? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I know this costs a lot of money, but we need to do a tad bit of terraforming as well, right? What's this one? I want to lower this bit. Bam. $247 reduce. I believe that's pounds, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on pounds. I'd rather die standing than live on my knees. VeggieTale Facts Twitter account. That's I'm not sure the VeggieTale account should be posting such controversial information on it. I'm just saying. I don't actually know what VeggieTales are. It's some sort of cartoon, and if I remember, it has like a religious note to it, right? But I can't say I've ever watched VeggieTales. I think it was after my time. And man, what a soundtrack! It's just every song. It's just like, whoa, yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to lower one piece here as well. 1,687 pounds. Okay, so we're gonna need a bridge here. It doesn't have to be particularly big. It doesn't really matter how fast it is. Tell your mom that. It won't ever really be getting this fast, but let's go with 80 kilometers per hour. I think that's good. You know what they say about fast girls. Oh, all right. Let's pause the game while I read this screen. Train income, 9,000 pounds. Total, 9,000 pounds. Running cost, 682. Property maintenance, 1,750. Loan interest, 2,000. Man, that hurt. Total 4,000. Then fixed or one-time costs. Well, they're not really one-time, but they're one-time. Year total negative 29,000 pounds. My loan is at 100,000. Let's finish stuff before we try to repay anything, because we'll probably have to take more, I would guess. All right. Does that work? We can't do it while paused, of course. Of fucking course. Nice. Okay. Showing how little I know about this game. Alrighty. So let's put a train shed. Let's put a train shed right here. And oh, that's not really a good spot, is it? It's not a good spot, because trains shouldn't go at right angles. It's unchristian, like VeggieTales. I mean, I know the VeggieTales have a religious thing, but I mean, I've seen, like, I can think of, like, isn't one of them like a turnip? And turnips are straightforward devilish. Like, turnips look like Satan made them, don't they? I think they do. I think they do. Satan made turnips. You can take that quote to the Bible. Tell Jesus, I think Satan made the turnips. This doesn't look very good either, but hey, whatever. We also need to go this way, right? This is like the ugliest thing ever. Yeah, maybe that's reasonable. Probably not. I really don't want to advance the clock while I'm trying to figure shit out, but whatever. So there's a depot there. We'll probably need a depot at the other end. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's see, railroad signals. Control toggle semaphore. Dragging builds signals along a straight stretch of track. Control builds signals up to the next junction. All right, signals. Okay. Block signal. Allowing one train to be on the same block at a time. All right, there's something called path, yeah. I don't know what that means. It's gonna go really well. This is gonna go really well. This is why you gotta keep them simple. When you're a simple person, like me, I'm not so sure Jesus would care how I felt about turnips. I don't know. Remember in VeggieTales when Larry and Bob wouldn't bow down to the chocolate bunny so they were thrown in a furnace? No, I don't remember that. I don't know who those people are. And, I don't know. I mean, were they turnips? I think that Jesus probably had some very clear opinions about turnips, but they probably didn't make it into the Bible because they were edited for selection. You know, it's like maybe let's cut this bit out because rules and opinions about turnips aren't necessarily like the most compelling thing to build a religion around. Just saying. All right, so we want people to like divert, right? I think this is why I've already fucked up. Block signal. This is the most basic type of signal, allowing only one train to be in the same block at the same time. What does that even mean? Entry signal. Green as long as there is one or more green exit signal from the following section of track. Okay. If you're here just to watch me crash trains, well, it'll happen, but it's gonna be a while. Pass signal. A pass signal allows more than one train to enter a signal block at the same time. If the train can reserve a path to a safe stopping point. Standard pass signals can be passed from the backside. I beg your pardon. St. Peter, hanging crucified upside down, tells his disciples, make sure you cut that part out about the turnips. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, like, he was like, don't hang me up the way Jesus did, because remember that whole turnip thing? Oh my God, guys, you're gonna want to cut that out. I think that's right. Inverted crucifix does look a bit like a turnip. I think we're onto something. A pass signal allows more than one train to enter. I don't understand this at all. I don't understand this at all. Standard pass symbols can be passed from the back side. What does that even mean? Alright, like I put a block signal here. You can't build while paused. Plus there's also one not allowed there. It's because I fucked this up already. Fucked it up. I'm already wasting money. You need like a clear line out of home base or out of a station. Oh my God! Look at all this money. Oh my God! So it's not that much. It's not that. You can get really into hock in this game. What? Subsidy offer expire. Okay, stuff is going on. The world is alive, and that is unfortunate. This won't work because it's on a slope. That apparently won't work either. I don't know what the fuck that is. Should we just make this one way like this? And put the signal down here somewhere? So what if we put a pass signal here? Oh, that's the wrong side of the street though. There it is. So you're leaving the station, you hit this. If there's a train here, it doesn't go. Right? Is that how that works? And then we put one right here as well. And you're coming in this way. Maybe you go over there instead? Is that right? Oh no. Oh no. I think we'll just get two trains just sitting there. We'll find out. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll move on with our lives after that. Alright, we're coming down the road. We get to King Horse Produce. We obviously don't want to crash here either. So let's make a crash pass, a bypass as it is. Right? And it's gonna go right next to it. And it's gonna go You know this is gonna end badly. You know this is gonna end badly. I clearly am not demonstrating any actual knowledge of the game. Oh, I fucked up though. I need to be down here. I learned my lesson but forgot it. There you go. That'll work, right? Maybe that'll work. All right, and then we're gonna put another pass signal here. There's a tree in the way, yeah. And if you're coming this way, you'll stop in there, and then a pass signal here. Yeah, but you know, so far all these signals I'm building kind of seem like maybe they're only gonna work one way. This way, that way, that way. Yeah. Okay. There should be a passing point there, a siding, if you will. Alright, we need to build another railroad yard down here. So we're gonna build it like, we want a space there, right? So we're gonna build it like, right there. And, we'll, oh man, this is fucking, what a banger this is, right? Alright, like this. And then also going the other direction. It goes both ways. No. See, alright, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure trains aren't supposed to work that way. Alright, a path signal. I was able to build a one-way train. I feel like I did that right. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Probably not. Alright. So, we don't want this called Tuttingbury Mines. Because that's a fucking awful name. Is this a new game? This is an old game that recently went onto Steam. And it made it easier to update and stuff like that. I played it 20 years ago when it was Railroad Tycoon Deluxe. But I've really not played it ever since then. And I don't think I was any good at it then either. I like that you have to take the train to go anywhere. You can build roads and stuff in the game. There are roads, and there are boats, and there are planes. And is there something else? I don't know. Hovercraft. There's hovercraft? That's in the future. Alright, we're gonna rename Tuttingbury Mines because that's an awful name. And what are we gonna name it? Oh, this guy joined or followed and then left like a day later, so we're gonna name it after them. We're gonna name it Cucumber Hole. Nice. This, you know, if you follow me, you're bound to get your name added. If 28 days later you're no longer following me, I'll never remember who you are. So. Cucumber Hole. Oh, but that's not descriptive though. It needs to be Cucumber Hole, Iron Pit. Right. So we need a train, a new train. We're gotta upgrade this one, right? How much is this guy? It's $15,000 he does. All right, we're gonna upgrade this, right? You can't buy trains when it's plus. Train 2. We're not calling it Train 2. We're gonna call it the Iron Ore Express. Yeah, there we go. All right, Iron Ore Express. All right, it needs cars. It needs ore hoppers or something like that, right? Iron ore hopper, and it's a train plus 4 cars. Right. Okay. it's going to go here. And it is going to full load any cargo. Right. And then it's going to go here. And unload all. I don't want it, I don't want it to take anything. Unload and leave empty. Right. That's the Iron Ore Express. If we start that right now, it'll probably run just fine because there are no other trains on the track. It's already running wrong because it's already empty. It's empty right now, rather, and it's headed towards the other station. The stupid train, it's all my fault. It's all Go back. Go back. Go back to Cucumber Hole Iron Pit. You know, that's pretty quick. Right? New oil refinery under construction. This company's doomed. See, that light looks red, but it went into the station anyways. Alright, well, I made it a 5, but it looks like this station can take much longer cars. Maybe it's 2 cars per train or something? Alright, so it's gonna load up with iron ore and bring it to the steel plant. Alright, now down this end, we need another train. We need a new vehicle. We need a Channing Jubilee engine. And it needs steel. It needs steel holders. It needs... How many does it need? It's a very short route. So we're just going to make it 3. We're just going to make it 3. It'll fit, so... Alright. And we're going to rename this because Train 3 is a stupid name for the train. We're gonna call this a lazy train. After a lazy minion. A lazy train steel hauler. Alright. Okay. And it's gonna go from here to here. And over at Johnston Steel, it's going to full load any cargo. And at King Horse Produce, it's going to unload all and no load. So it's going to unload and leave empty. So off you go. Off you go. This is when our trains crash like right now, right? So Cucumber Hole Iron Pit is at 87%. This train probably should have just stopped here. This is clearly why you need more than one train station as well. Because I need to be able to drop off ore while I'm loading steel. Right? Right. So we're gonna down that. Okay, I think that's about right. It's so expensive to alter terrain. Control enables joining stations. No. Johnston Steel, right. So we've now expanded Johnston Steel to accept 2 train cars. I think I actually need to take another notch of train. Oh, it's so expensive. Yeah. Oh, what a mess this is going to be, right? So here and then... No, it's gonna go up this hill. It's gonna go to this fucking sign. Oh my god. Have the trains hit each other yet? This is inevitable. Okay, here's the Iron Ore Express. It's arriving here in Johnston Steel. Why would a lazy steel hauler go that far? Your produce store is a factory, yes. We've delivered ore. So that should be counted as a success. Or delivered. There's a Is it gonna go? No. This is how you could tell I don't know what I'm doing. They're just facing off against each other. I wanted this guy to go here and like move off. Ah, fuck me. Okay, how do I delete a signal? How do I do anything? I'm gonna have to watch somebody's YouTube videos on signals. Speaking of that, I'll be right back.